So we have arrived at Castle Caravan and Camping. It's a small site. I'm not sure if it's called a CS or a CL site. There's only a few spaces. We're parked here. So we've got a lovely view. It's quite warm but a little bit windy because we're right up on a hill. There's Pearl. So if I can, I'll show you up where the toilets and showers are, and we was met by a lovely guy called Barry. Very pleasant, very welcoming, and yeah, just a really great guy. Right, so these are the showers and toilet area and the sinks. So these are the shower facilities over here. Showers and toilets. All seem pretty clean, to be honest.
Morning or afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching our videos. Adventures with Angela and Wayne. This is our second day tour in Scotland. Probably watched the video earlier. Yesterday we drove up from Essex to Stoke-on-Trent. Went to a nice gardens. I'll talk a bit more about that in a minute. Actually, found out some interesting stuff. Yeah, so last night we arrived at Castle Camping, which is a camping and caravaning club site. It's nice. I'll show you the toilet block and stuff in a minute. Thing with these videos, it's about you guys, where we want to yeah, let you know what's out there. If you're thinking about travelling, especially with this trip, if you're thinking about travelling around Scotland, doing the North Coast 500, this should give you a good idea of well, what we're doing anyway and the route that we're taking. 17 campsites in total, so we show you around the sites. Yeah, let you know what we think of them, really. Put in the comments below if you've stayed in any other sites that you want to recommend to the people watching these videos. Yeah, put your comments below. Let others know, you know, what you've experienced, good, bad or indifferent, and yeah, helps everyone out, to be honest. So the views that I showed you earlier over here, this is what we can see from our camper van. Yeah, cloudy today, a bit miserable, but I mean the views are lovely. Clear day, absolutely awesome. You know, you couldn't odds it. The campsite is on a main, well, it's on a country road, but it's obviously quite a main road because there's quite a few cars come through. We are here, so there's Pearl there. Brilliant spot. I mean, for the views, seriously, the window on the side of the camper van there looks out straight across the field. Great stuff. Downside, being near the road, there are cars coming up in the night. It's our first night sleeping away, so that's always the night, well, for us anyway, when you're kind of awake and strange noises and stuff, and then things settle in. There are more pitches, as you can see, further away from the road. Still probably got some cheeky views, but not like being right on the edge, so we're quite lucky, really. There's some other pitches on this field here. To be honest, if you're on this field tucked at the back here and there's no one in front of you, yeah, you've got uninterrupted views over there. So Okay, so that was a quick snippet of the toilets facilities. I couldn't go in the showers because they was all full up. There was people in there. That's why I didn't want to talk in there really. Obviously didn't get anyone on the camera. Sure you won't want to see the naturists on the site. But yeah, no, clean and absolutely spotless. There was a sign outside, I forgot to video it actually. They won an award in 2018 for the best ablution block. So yeah, really nice. So nice site. Main road on the edge there, you might want to keep away from the main road, but other than that, views are awesome. Guy Barry that runs it met us last night, really friendly, like they all are on the Camping and Caravaning Club site. So yeah, we're off now. I'm not sure where because Angela's running the show as far as the stops are concerned. As you probably know already, it's all a surprise for me. So yeah, I don't know where we stay and what sites we're staying on and what we're doing from day to day. So yeah, join us later on. We'll see where it takes us. There she is, boss lady with all the plans. See, she's going.
The organised lady.
The organised lady. She's going off for a shower now.
Off to my shower. Won't be long. See you in a minute. And then we're gonna have a bacon roll, and then we're off.
Oh, naughty.
Naughty, but nice.
Right.
See you in a minute.
This is our little abode. Look, it's been washing up and everything while I've been chatting to you lot. Yeah, it's been doing washing up. Right, you've probably seen inside these camper vans before, no doubt. It's not a large van, 6 meters. We didn't want anything too big because obviously we like to travel and park, etc. Toilet and sink in there. You have got your own shower as well. You can put it on gas, electric for your water and stuff. So that's pretty cool as long as you've got water in the tank. Got a nice little small wardrobe here. Ray Max and a few clothes. I whacked a mirror on the back of the door so we can at least see ourselves. There's a fridge. It's brilliant, works on 240 gas and obviously 12 volt if you're travelling. This is the naughty cupboard, where you get bang on it with your wine and stuff. This was good. Right, this had an old TV in here when we bought this, and I managed, believe it or not, to find a microwave. Yeah, it's a microwave. It's actually got a round back, and it's like they've made it to go in here, but it's not. It's a corner microwave that goes in your kitchen. But yeah, look, I couldn't believe it. So that's right, Andy. Obviously you need electric hookup. But yeah, anyone who's got a similar van, you get one of them microwaves and bang, you're in there. Yeah, got plenty of cupboard space. That's all our at the top there, all our bags of clothes, etc, etc. And then what we do overnight, probably show you another time, we pull these chairs out, and we make the bed up. We got ample room. It's like a queen size bed when it's made up, to be honest. We did sleep up the top once, that was it once. It's a bit claustrophobic, to be honest, handy for kids, but like super handy for our storage, because I mean you can see there all our clothes and everything goes up there, and then we've got the whole van to use during the day and make the bed up overnight, so it's painless really. So yeah, super ideal. Right, I'm going to make these bacon rolls before I get in trouble. Speak to you in a bit. Right, yesterday we went to Biddulph Gardens, which was a National Trust place. You may have seen that part of the video where we was walking around the gardens, etc., and saw the big Victorian house. Now, I was reading about, I was really interested as to what it was all about, to be honest, because we didn't have a clue. I didn't even know where I was going before I got there. But yeah, excuse me having my glasses on because I'm going to have a read. Now, don't want to bore you with all of this. If you're interested, yeah, go ahead and keep watching. If not, skip like you do the ads. Anyway, Biddulph Grange was developed by James Bateman 1811 to 1897. Now, his dad, or his father, was really wealthy apparently. He got his money from coal and steel businesses. So, yeah, the son obviously chawed all the money. So he had a few quid. and he moved into the place. Now, he got together with his artist friend Edward William Cook, so they referred to all the work that was done there by Cook and Bateman. Now, this Cook was a keen designer. His father-in-law owned one of the biggest plant nurseries of the day, so he was a designer. They was obviously heavy into plants, etc, etc. They gave up the property in 1861 because he used all his savings up, so he obviously threw heaps of money at the house, heaps of money at the gardens, etc, and run out of money. Went to London, job done. Now it become then really run down. The house served as a children's hospital from 1923 till the 1960s. And yeah, they really concentrated on the hospital and not looking after the ground. Yeah, it got really run down. Now, the National Trust took over in 1988. And the gardens have been more or less fully restored, so the amount of work that they've done there, replanting, etc, might have loads of volunteers. I'm not sure how it works, but wow, you know, they've done an absolutely fantastic job. So the National Trust took over the gardens, and I think a little bit of the house. There's a massive area over the back, the woodland. I think that's owned by the local council, so that went to the local council. Now the house itself, like the main part of the house, if you see on the video when we was panning round to the front of the house, the bit that we couldn't go into, and there was a white BMW part there, that's private residences. So a developer managed to get hold of that part of the house somehow. And there's 9 apartments there. Now, if you want to do a bit of searching on the web, you can actually see pictures of some of these apartments. And yeah, they're unreal. I mean, there's one of them with a spiral staircase that takes you up to the roof terrace. That looks right over the grounds. I mean, you imagine having an apartment there, living there and looking over onto them grounds. It's just absolutely amazing. 390 grand in 2018, I think the last one sold for. Bear in mind we are in Stoke-on-Trent, we're not in London, so yeah, probably quite expensive for around this area. Yeah, so a little bit of insight of Biddulph Gardens, or stately home, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. We know how to look after ourselves. Right, didn't fancy the bacon in the end, went sausage. Angela's doing the buttering.
Buttering the rolls, making the
tea. See, she knows how to make a gourmet breakfast. We've got a little cheeky sausage for breakfast. And then we're heading off to, where are we going? Cumbria next.
Off to Cumbria.
Cumbria.
Ravenglass.
Ravenglass. So 2 nights there. So we'll show you the site when we get there.
Good morning. This is Angela and Wayne on Adventures with Angela and Wayne. So we're on day 2. We're on day 2 of our road trip. We've just left Castle Camping and Caravan Club site, and that is near Stoke-on-Trent in a place called Motorhome. Yeah, I think I got that right. Anyway, so we're heading off now to our next destination, which is in Cumbria, in a place, another camping and caravaning site, and that one is called Ravenglass. So we booked in to there because we want to spend 2 nights in Cumbria. But if the weather pending tomorrow, fingers crossed, we're going to attempt a bit of a challenge for us tomorrow, and that'll be Scafell Pike. I know, it's just a bit of a dream, something to tick off the bucket list. The highest point in the UK, the highest mountain in the UK, England I should say, not the UK. So that's the highest mountain point in England, because Scotland's got Ben Nevis, Wales, Snowdonia, and Ireland's got another 2. So Southern Ireland and Northern Ireland have got 1 each. But this is England's highest point, Scafell Pike. But yeah, so we're heading off to Cumbria, and I'll show you a bit more along route. pub at Ravenglass.
Just drove up from Stoke-on-Trent, and we are in a camping and caravaning club site called Ravenglass. Is it Ravenglass? I got to ask Angela. In Keswick, Cumbria. It's a really nice site. I grabbed the camera quick because the sun was out. It's gone in. It's gone in now. It was always going to do that, wasn't it? He's right, looked after us with a pitch, so we are tucked away here nicely. Yeah, it's really nice. Some lovely little pitches up here, and there's a couple of pods as well. So if anybody wants to come out this way and you haven't got your own unit, they look quite nice. And that's looking down the hill, so just going to take you for a walk. We'll have a little look around the site. The difference we find between the camping and caravaning club sites and the caravan and motorhome, I mean, they're all really nice. Caravan and motorhome are very like rigid. They're set out very similar. They've got, like, you know, roads and then a small grass area. Toilet blocks all set out the same. It's kind of like very franchisey, not really clean and tidy and stuff, but you don't always feel like you're camping, you know, in a field and surrounded with like trees and stuff. So yeah, camping and caravaning, yeah, we really like. This is the it's the friendly club. We're going to walk through the middle. So I mean, look at these oak trees. It's all trees and caravans, obviously. Yeah, it's quite nice. That's the toilet block over there. We're going to have a little look. Okay, we are in the Ablutions block. So this is the washing up area. What else can we see?
This is a family room.
Oh, family room.
Got 2 showers and a sink.
Family shower room. Hope there's no one in here. Sorry. I wouldn't do that, would I?
Oh, of course not.
I'll get shot.
Oh, this is the information area.
Ah, and you got a little information area. Ah, I see.
This is set out nice.
Yeah, nice map on the wall there, so you know where you're going. Loads of leaflets. Now, Ian, who greeted us, said that there's free Wi-Fi on the site. We haven't logged on yet, we don't know what it's like or how fast it is. Notoriously, you get free Wi-Fi, you're not watching films and that on it, it's pretty slow. I've brought an iPad with 4G, 5G, 3G, whatever it's called nowadays, and that's I've got a card in there that's on gift gaff, 25 quid a month, unlimited internet. So we are syncing that to the iPad and using the internet from the iPad to upload like these videos and stuff. So yeah, I'll keep you posted how that works. It was okay last night, we can try again tonight. So as long as you've got a signal, I suppose you're going to be all good.
Right, so this is the ladies' shower and toilet block. All very, very clean. All very nice.
Oh, look at that. You can do all your washing, love. Ah. If I would have known, I would have brought all the dirty washing. She loves a bit of washing. Oh, she loves it. Don't you, Mrs. A?
I do, Mr. W.
We on?
Yep.
Alright. How you doing?
Cheers. Empty glasses, but hey ho.
Empty?
Almost.
I only just poured them out. I only had the beer under duress. She said, get yourself a beer, Wayne. Go on then, I said. So I had 2. And then thought I'd pour myself a glass of wine as well to wash it down with.
Happy Father's Day to all you daddies
yeah,
out
it's Father's Day. Got a lovely card from Angela. Got 3 texts.
About babies.
Because I couldn't obviously have the visits and the kisses and cuddles because we were on holiday. 3 texts. One from Harley, a middle boy. How old's Harley now?
Our youngest boy.
Our youngest, sorry. Lying.
How much has he had?
Yeah, rewind. And he is 21. 21, our youngest. And then I've got a text from our middle one, which is Lewis. Lewis is 30 this year. He was 30 this year, so he's 30 now. And also from our daughter Holly, who's the oldest. We had her when we was about 7.
We were young parents. We was very young parents.
We were young.
But she's 33 with an 11-year-old daughter and a new baby.
Yeah.
And our middle son's got a little boy of 2.
3 grandchildren.
Yeah.
And counting, no doubt.
And
There
love
will
them
be
to
more.
bits. That's why we're here. Because our life's a little bit more freer. We work very hard bringing our children up. This is why we have to come away in the motorhome. It's a real switch off time, isn't it?
Switch off time.
I have to
Just
make him
chill
switch
out.
off.
I'm winding down now.
But the sun's just going behind a cloud again, but it's been glorious just sitting here, just enjoying the noises of the sheep and the wildlife, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost like having Bose headphones on because you've got sheep in this field.
Or any other good headline.
Or any other.
Yeah, I've got a Sennheiser, so we're not picky.
We don't plug any product.
No, we're not plugging. Anyway,
Well,
so
not yet. Well, maybe we will. However, we will only ever. This is a promise.
only ever tell the truth.
Only ever tell the truth.
I wouldn't. No, yeah.
It's
I wouldn't
not
advertise anything I didn't believe in.
1,000,000%.
Mm-hmm.
1,001% actually. But yeah, so you got your headphones on. You're sitting here, sunny, nice glass of wine, beer. Sheep over this way. Goats or whatever it is over that way. We've got little birds, robins flying about, all looking for a bit of bread, I suppose. It's warm, isn't it? So we probably didn't even say the date that we was away. It was well, I was going to say it was obviously June, but it's not obvious to you guys. Obviously, it is June 21, and it's about 16 degrees. Not bad, is it? Yeah, big day tomorrow. Scarfell Pike.
So we're going to do a lot of prep tonight. So literally in the morning we're going to get up. We're even taking our breakfast with us because that'll be our first pit stop on the way up. So we're going to get up and yeah, it'll literally be up and almost out after a cup of tea, obviously. So we're gonna switch off now because we've got a bottle of red wine waiting. No plugs. That's a really good one. Bottle of red wine waiting, and we're not going to drink it all tonight probably because of our big day tomorrow. But but we've got a spag bowl on the way.
Yeah,
so we
coming.
need to eat that now. Right, so we're doing a bit of food prep for tomorrow, as we need to bulk up on pasta, protein and anything to keep us going. So tonight I've done a pasta dish, and it's got onion, garlic, courgettes, peppers, chicken, pasta and parmesan. And I've used this sauce from Marks and Spencer's because we just run in and grabbed that, tomato and basil, and made that up ready for tomorrow. I'll also pack an overnight oats, and we've got some like muesli bars and nutty bars and some bananas and drinks. And there's Wayne editing. I should say downloading, I do the editing. Yeah, so Wayne's sorting all the camera stuff out ready for tomorrow. So we're going to load all our food up obviously and take all the provisions. So we're going to get all our water bottles ready and take a flask of tea as well. So mostly everything on our back will be what we consume in our mouth.
Where are we going? What's happening tomorrow? All this food you're prepping.
What's happening tomorrow?
I don't know, you tell me.
Wait and see. So I just thought I'd let you know what we're doing to food prep, because we thought we'd better bulk up on a bit of pasta and protein. Okay, so see you all tomorrow for day 3. Big day for us. See ya, bye.